slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. What a way to finish your season in paradise and perhaps with a victory in the Hawaii Bowl. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rose.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. The Cavaliers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now here comes Peyton Lewis. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
And the Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Flores. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Finds his tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Cavaliers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The play-action fake. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Snap it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've just kept moving the ball forward. This will be the 12th play of the drive on 3rd and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So Wake Forest offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
With the catch, it's Morris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The play fake, Gio Lopez. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Wiggins. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Motion from the back. Got his man on the right. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The give on the option. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a fourth down decision time coming. Tries to get it on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on fourth down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line. It's Courtney. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Lopez, play action. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a third and long. Lopez wants to fire. Here's a heat. Another incompletion on third down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space. Good things will happen.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able
turning it on. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Virginia will call its first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's Lopez to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hernandez. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Lopez to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, third down, Gio Lopez. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Finds the tight end down the gut. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Now he's going to break the pocket. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Reese, talk about drawing a plum assignment. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Hawaii Bowl.
The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo. Lopez finds his man. It's Wiggins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The play fake, Lopez. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Lopez to the air again. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Lopez. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Running inside, it's Lewis. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to the running game. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. On the ground, it's Lewis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Flores. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Now the play fake. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
Number 41 on the field goal.
We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright, and that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. So the defense has kept them in it. The offense hasn't done anything, but there's still time if they get going now. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's got it on the right. Nice move there. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hernandez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's Lopez to throw. Pocket breaking down. Short gain on the play before he slides. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Lopez wants to fire. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The option look. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. On the delay, it's Lewis. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. The official says no good. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Lopez. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lopez to pass. Here's the pressure. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wake!
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen, some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. 15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.